Hello, Cancer. This is Julie with Deep Soul Counsel. And as always, I'm honored and humbled to be here to deliver your tarot reading. This will cover the time of November 15th through December 15th, 2016. And stay until the end of the reading. We have a lot going on, a lot I want to talk to you about, and I have a giveaway. So that's really awesome. I'm not going to tell you until the end, though, okay? All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into your reading. It looks like between November 15th and December 15th, 2016, you guys are coming out of this routine that you've been stuck in. You know, I feel like you guys around, the middle of November, you guys are like products of your environment or products of your pre-environmental programming. You know, like you're stuck in a routine, or you're stuck in the way you think things should be, or you're stuck in, the way other people tell you that things should go. I feel like a lot of entrepreneurs are stuck in a job that they hate, and that you hate it because you're supposed to be an entrepreneur. You're supposed to be getting out there. And this is all going to change. So I'm just kind of saying where your energy is at the middle of November. Now, by the middle of December, it's going to be a completely different story. So follow along here, okay? All right, so I see a lot of you guys are in relationships that you don't want to be in because you think you're supposed to be in those relationships, either because you're married to that person and you're committed, or your religion or your belief system really frowns upon divorce. I feel a lot of you guys are stuck in a job that you don't want to be in because, you feel that this is what you're supposed to do, even though your heart tells you that you hate it. You've grown up to think that that responsibility and being an adult means this, right? And your spirit is telling you no, it doesn't. And you can tell by the way you feel. Your feelings are your feedback mechanism. So basically, around the middle of November, you guys are just stuck in a routine or in a place that that you think that you're supposed to be in. Like the responsible thing to do is to stay here, or the responsible thing to do is to stay with this person, or the nice thing to do is to stay with this person, or the best thing to do is to play it safe and let me follow tradition. The best thing to do is, even though my heart is speaking to me, the best thing to do is to stay in this religious in these religious beliefs, because that's what my family believes, that's what I've grown up to believe, and oh my goodness, I don't want to be wrong. So I feel like the middle of November is all about you guys like feeling being, when you do the same thing over and over and over and over and over again, the neural netting, right? Every time you think the same thought, let me slow down. Every time you think the same thought, that thought becomes stronger and stronger and stronger. So your brain creates like this neural netting, right? And so every time you continue on the same path or you think the same thought, it just gets stronger and stronger and stronger. So then that's why it's so hard to break habits, and that's why it's so hard to change, but it's completely possible. And I do feel like you guys, you guys are wanting to get out of this routine. You're wanting to get out of this belief system. You're wanting to get out of this job. You're wanting to get out of this place. You're wanting to break and get out of this traditional place that you're in. You want to leave the wife, or you want to leave the husband, or you want to, you want to quit the job, or you want to, ditch the friend. I mean, you're really fighting your spirit here. Your spirit is trying to lead you in the way that's best for you, but it's almost like you're so stuck in this traditional way of thinking that you're really holding yourself back. Now, what spirit is saying is, if you don't learn to listen to your spirit, and if you don't learn to listen to the guidance that's being given to you, and you might say like, what kind of guidance? I don't hear anything. You can feel it. When you feel bad, that's your God-given, internal guidance system letting you know you're currently focusing on something that is not in your best interest. All right, it's not in your best interest. Now I know you say, well, I can't quit my job, I have bills to pay, or I can't leave my wife, she won't let me see the kids, or I can't leave this relationship, he gives me money, or I can't leave this place that I live in. It's not just that easy. And I'm not saying that it is, but what I'm saying is that spirit has led me to tell you, if you don't change, nothing's going to change. If you can't build the courage to leave that job, or leave that relationship that sucks you dry, or leave that friendship, then it's not going to get any better. Do you understand? It's almost like you're a prison. You're in your own self-made prison, right? Because you're so worried about breaking tradition or about breaking the norm. And what spirit is saying, Cancer, is it's not the time to be normal. You're being called, you're being elevated. Hear the call of spirit. It's going to lead you in the right direction if you allow it. If you allow it. Do you understand? But you can't stay in this little shell. And it's almost like, well, and the reason why you're in a shell is because it takes so much energy to be who you're not. And you may say, who am I not? Okay, well, you're not sad, you're not depressed, you're not boring, you're not poor. Do you understand? And when you are on the energy of these things, it's going to feel bad, right? Because that's not who you are created to be. You weren't created to be depressed. You weren't created to be poor. You weren't created to be miserable. That's everything that you're not, right? And when you are in an atmosphere that's going to deliver everything that you're not, like depression or like anger or like anxiety, then it's going to feel bad because you weren't created to be that way. Do you understand? You are abundant. You are amazing. You are everything. You are the galaxy. You do follow your spirit. That's who you are, right? And when you're not doing those things, then you're attempting to be someone who you're not. And it's not going to feel good. You can tell when people say, oh, she's being fake. And it's almost like, oh, no, I'm not. You're being fake. And you can tell that you're being fake by the way you feel. Because when you are practicing something that is not in your interest and it's not in your nature, your soul is going to scream with all these emotions like pain, anger, hatred, sadness. You think it's the other person that you're mad at, but it's not. That anger that you feel is for you. Your soul is bringing that anger for you because you're not supposed to be with them or you're not supposed to be in that friendship. Anything that makes you feel bad, that feeling of bad is your indicator. It's your internal guidance system that you're currently focusing on something that is not in your best interest, and you may not be able to go from happy or from mad to happy like instantly, but that's why you kind of just feel your way. Okay, so I know that doing this makes me feel like shit. So what can I do to make me feel a little bit better, right? And then focus on that thing. And then once you're there in that place, now what else can I do to make me feel a little bit better than this? And then just go, work your way to happiness or work your way to comfort, work your way to relief. That's completely possible. And Spirit is saying, that's why you attracted this video into your life because it hears your crying. It hears your, but you're not allowing yourself to hear the answer. And that's why this video had to come to your life to kind of connect with you. Yes, Julie, I am feeling this way. God damn, you got it right. I am feeling this way and I don't like it, but I am very afraid to break tradition. And Spirit is saying, don't be afraid anymore. The time has come. Do you understand? The time has come. In order to, to have a new life, you have to let the old one die. And also it's almost like, the time, of being in the cocoon is over. And it's time to embrace your wings. Do you understand? And the Spirit has really laid that message on me lately. Tell them their wings are ready. Tell them their time as cocoon is over and their wings are ready. Make them move. Tell them to move. There's so much revelation waiting for you. All right. There's so much waiting for you. Freedom is waiting for you. Friendships are waiting for you. Better relationships are waiting for you. Everything is waiting for you. All right. And by December 15th, I really feel like you get the courage to break out of the cocoon and embrace your butterfly wings. And here's the thing about the butterfly. The butterfly isn't able to see its own wings, right? So it doesn't see its own beauty. We can all look at the butterfly and we see these beautiful wings, don't we? But the butterfly is unable to see its own beauty. And that's kind of how you guys are, Cancer. You may say everybody says that I'm beautiful or everybody says that I'm good at this or everybody says that I'm good at that, but I don't see it. I don't see it. And it's because you're when you embrace your wings, then you have the freedom to fly in front of a mirror. Do you understand? And see that beautiful beauty. All right? Because the butterfly can't look back and see its own beauty, But you're going to be the kind of butterfly that can once you allow yourself to be. All right? Embrace your wings. Embrace your wings, And also, when people tell you you're good at this and you're beautiful and you're good at that, accept that compliment. Don't say, oh, well, it's almost like I feel like you guys it's hard for you guys to accept a compliment. Like if somebody says you're beautiful, you're just like, really? I haven't even done my makeup. Or somebody says, wow, you look amazing. You're like, for real? I just got out of bed. Accept the compliment, Cancer. Accept it. Or when somebody says, wow, that's really good. Really? You guys have to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Learn how to accept the compliments. Do you understand? And that's what your journey is going to be about. Now, I do see like between November 15th and December 15th, you guys are revealed something, like something comes to you and it's revealed to you and you instantly like wake up and you look at your life and you're like, holy shit, it was just a systematic routine of doing the same thing every single day. Oh my God. And you feel this freedom. It's almost like the end of 2016 is bringing you to a place where you can see what has been keeping you from being your true self, right? And around December 15th, you embrace it. You're no longer, shunning the idea of becoming something different. You're no longer shunning the idea of maybe it is time for a change. Do you understand? December 15th brings a time where you're like, wow, I was getting up and doing the same thing every fucking day. Or I had gotten so used to feeling pain. I had gotten so used to feeling hurt or anger. I had gotten so used to being bored that it was actually part of who I was. And it happened on autopilot. It happened automatic, And so that's what's going to happen for you. That's amazing, Cancer. That's amazing. So that is amazing. You guys are going to have this freedom. You're going to have this joy. You're going to have this lust. You're going to, you know what I mean? You're going to go out. You're going to go to parties. You're going to, have fun and you're going to be in groups and you're going to socialize and you're going to get out and it's almost like you're going to be able to date whoever you want to date. You're going to be able to marry whoever you want to marry. You're going to be able to believe whoever you want to believe, go wherever you want to go. Do you understand? You're going to wear whatever you want to wear and not give a shit what people think about it. I mean, that's what's coming by December 15th. So you guys go from a traditional way of thinking, like I'm trapped in this traditional way of thinking, I'm trapped in the system of thinking, to a beautiful place where Spirit reveals to you everything that you are. And the reason that you've been feeling bad is because you had been embracing the things that you weren't. And so once that clicks, it's over with. It's over with and amazing things happen. You embrace your wings. Do you understand? It's so amazing. What a beautiful reading. Okay, so just a few things. Down below, you will see a link to your 2017, a view at 2017 tarot reading. It is a 12-card reading that I did for you guys. Just kind of a look at 2017 and what you can expect. Mwah, you're welcome. I love you too. And also a giveaway. All right, so I tried to do this for Taurus. Make a long story short, a subscriber from one of my Taurus videos had gifted me a phone case. Still not really sure what kind of phone it's for, but it's an amazing phone case. And, it didn't fit my phone. So I was like, all right, let me show you the dimensions real quick. So I was like, all right, she said it was okay to give it to, a different subscriber. So I did this like little giveaway. And then the person who won didn't ever answer me back. Right. And so, and I had added this to it. It's a volcanic rock. It's real. It's real. I had worn it as a necklace. And I also offered a free 4-card video reading. So you could ask me a question and I'll answer it with a 4-card tarot reading on video, send you a private link. Okay, anyways, to make a long story short, the person who won never she never contacted me. So what I've added to this amazing giveaway is also a mini deck of tarot cards, the Leonardo da Vinci Tarot. It also comes with a booklet to tell you what the cards mean. So you'll get this, and a free 4-card tarot reading. All you have to do to enter is send me your email. That way I can contact you when you win. All right. The person before, they had given me, I guess, I don't know, I told everybody to leave comments and she left a comment, but she never gave me her email address. So I commented underneath the video that she won, but she never got back to me. So I think that was the universe telling me that I need to do a giveaway that involves everybody. So in order to qualify for that, you need to comment below. If the reading resonated with you, let me know. Share the video and then send me your email address so that I can contact you if you win. All right. I love you guys. Share this video. And the more shares, if you share twice, you get 2 entries. All right. Love you guys so much. I will see you in the next video. Check out your reading for 2017.